Yes, I'm gonna be high till I live. No way I'm gonna stop smoking. Yes, I'm gonna keep ripping highways as high as I can. Yes, I'm gonna be high till I live. No way I'm gonna stop smoking. Yes, I'm gonna keep ripping highways as high as I can.
There I go, rolling up again. Blazing blunts, blowing chocolate Dutch smoke again. A couple folgers in the blunt is how my day begin. And everyday shit, I gotta get my smoking in. But what you say though, that morning high, the best high. I get that first choke in and float sky high. Passing cloud 9 way before 8:30. Reach my altitude, relaxed in with no worries. No attitude, no stress and no hurries. I can't lie though, my eyes low and vision blurry. Reminiscing about my feelings that I had to bury. Like my brother Mike, Kenny, Wayne, and brother Corey. That's why I stay high till I land, homie. Blowing good every chance with the last homies. Still, it's puff, passing rotation. But double clutching on the Duchess is a violation.
Yes, I'm gonna be high till I live. No way I'm gonna stop smoking. Yes, I'm gonna keep ripping highways as high as I can. Yes, I'm gonna be high till I live. No way I'm gonna stop smoking. Yes, I'm gonna keep ripping highways as high as I can.
Man, I'ma tell you what I do to start my day. I fucks with a situation called wake and bake. And soon as I get that situation straight, I'm all situ-wise, ready to start my day. With an elevated mind, I'm feeling just fine. I'm ready to go spend some time in the sunshine. But even if it's cloudy though, I probably wouldn't knock it. Cause on a rainy day, I got the sun in my pocket. A Highlander, I roll with true thugs. And understand that only users lose drugs. I kick back and go swishing to the sky. Start feeling fly, throw up the HI. A Highlander, man, that describes me. 50-50 Highland, that's what's on my ID. I'ma kick it so you can understand. T-Will always be high till I land.
Yes, I'm gonna be high till I live. No way I'm gonna stop smoking. Yes, I'm gonna keep ripping highways as high as I can. Yes, I'm gonna be high till I live. No way I'm gonna stop smoking. Yes, I'm gonna keep ripping highways as high as I can.
Yeah, man, your boy addicted and I can't lie. But what the fuck did you expect? Shit, I'm to make chop. When we blaze up, smoking blunts back to back. Smoke a box up and tear into another pack. Yeah, I done smoke backwoods, I done smoke Vegas. I try some blunt wraps, I like the ones in different flavors. Plus they convenient too, sorta like the rolling papers. But I prefer Swiss and sweets when I'm chasing papers. Hit the streets blowing good quiche, something heavy. Bumping hood shit, smoke seeping out the Chevy. Feeling good shit, ain't thinking about nothing petty. It's on the search for that good and some more fatty. And probably wait till later on to start a smoking session. Man, Mary Jane, the only thing to keep your boy from stressing. So I smoke every day like it's 411. Staying high till I land 24/7.
Yes, I'm gonna be high till I live. No way I'm gonna stop smoking. Yes, I'm gonna keep ripping highways as high as I can. Yes, I'm gonna be high till I live. No way I'm gonna stop smoking. Yes, I'm gonna keep ripping highways as high as I can.
Morning world, what's poppin'? It's your boy Boobang, man, back with another one, man. Another Boobang Theory, you know. Yeah, this is the third session, man. About to get serious in this bitch, about to get real deep, so put your motherfucking seatbelts on, man. We about to go for a motherfucking ride, you heard me? Anyway, that song right there was off my last album, man, from 2010. 2009 actually, called Hoodlum Affiliated. That song title was High Till I Land, featuring T-Will from the Road Dogs. Anyway, I just thought I threw that out there. But let's get to this vaccine shit, man. Operation Warp Speed. So basically, man, Operation Warp Speed got to do with Donald Trump the vaccines, you know, you could put a V in front of it, you know, the vaccines, the military, Fauci, you know, health organization and all these fuckers. Anyways, basically, Operation Warp Speed is an act of speeding up the process in the clinical trials, basically. They saying they ain't really speeding it up, it's just, you know, they got more people on it and it's so, well, they got so many companies and motherfuckers that's doing it that's why it's warp speed. It ain't that it speed up the trials. But anyway, it's supposed to go through 3 phases. You know what I mean? It's supposed to go through phases where I guess they go through the, try it on the animals, pests or rats or whatever. Then they move forward from there after so many months of testing it through that. And they go through a human, you know what I'm saying, some sort of, they got these age limits and different health bands they got for how they pick people, whatever. So then they go to that trial with so many amount of people. Then they do it again with so many amount of people, and this process could take up to years, you know, months from years to only get this first process going. Then they go through they keep doing these studies, and they go through these whole processes to where they get to the end. They do a double-blinded study or something like that, to where they, you know, I'll get more into that in a minute because I got some shit I'll tell you more into that, but I want to get through this. Anyway, they go through that last phase, and then they, you know, they got to get approved, you know, through the FDA and the CDC and all these other fuckers. So anyway, they do all that, and they just go and push it past it. Like I said, it's speeding up, and they said that the shortest time limit that they ever made a vaccine was 4 years, man. That's the shortest time they ever took a vaccine, you know, was able to make a vaccine. Vaccines, to me, is bullshit, period. If you ask me, I'm not taking no motherfucking shot. Come fuck with me talking about take a shot. You fuck around and get shot in your ass, you gonna try to give me a shot, motherfucker. You gonna get shot. Ain't no threat, motherfucker. Come fucking around and see. Anyway, I would not take y'all shit. Y'all ain't about to jack my motherfucking body. Y'all don't take that motherfucking shot, man. Do you and your kids a favor, don't take that motherfucking shot. Y'all better not let these motherfuckers convince you to take this shot. Y'all better not let these motherfuckers convince you to pay you some money to take this shot. And if it's time for rebellion, that's what we gonna have to do, man. Like, that shit's gonna change your whole fucking system. I'm gonna get more into that, you know, anyway. So according to the health organization, Bill Gates, Dr. Fauci, and other motherfuckers, stupid motherfuckers, involved in the whole 21 agenda, or Agenda 21, you know what I'm saying? First talking about the first people who gonna be vaccinated. They got, you know, when they obtain the vaccines, you know, the first people to get the shots is gonna be like the elderly, the people who's more susceptible of getting it, you know, they say healthcare workers, upfront line workers, you know. Then now I'm hearing they saying, all you truck drivers, y'all better watch y'all ass, cause they saying y'all first too. Since y'all got to carry the food supply around through the, you know, state to state, y'all targeted now. Like, y'all got, you know, the motherfucking economy can't work without the truck drivers. So now y'all targeted, cause y'all frontline motherfuckers too. So you got the truck drivers, the nurses and the doctors, all you CNAs, RNAs, and whatever letter motherfuckers y'all are that do medical. Ain't no disrespect, I'm just saying, yeah, I don't know all the terms of you know, medical people. So anyway, to all y'all gonna be front to take the vaccine. They saying they giving y'all option right now to take the vaccine, or y'all can willing to take these first ones coming, or y'all can opt out and say no. But, you know, so in doing this, now they saying, first they were saying end of the year this shit should be coming. Then I hear like at the beginning of last week or the end of last week, it was gonna be within 3 weeks. Then we get to this week, oh, it's probably gonna be within 2 weeks. Then I think yesterday I heard the motherfucker say, or 2 days ago, it's gonna be on the 21st of December. It'll be here by the 21st. Then last night I heard motherfuckers news say, oh shit, the UK already, pumping people, already, jacking motherfuckers' bodies over there. So we need to catch up. They playing this motherfucker game of who gonna, win this contest of who gonna be vaccinating their people first. Which UK already started vaccinating people, you know what I mean? Now you got America on some bullshit trying to what I wanna say, talk bad about UK and say they made the wrong move, they shouldn't have moved that quick. Yeah, y'all don't want them to move that quick because y'all want to take claim to being the first motherfucker with the vaccine and pushing this shit out. Y'all ain't nothing but big ass drug dealers, man. Anyway, so the UK already pushing their shit out. They started pushing their shit out like 2 days ago. They got their shit from Pfizer, the company Pfizer. So that's what I want. Another thing I want to touch on right there. I'm gonna get back to the people they saying is gonna be first to get this, or they want to try to push this too. So, all right, here go the motherfucking companies that's actually in the process or competition of making this vaccine. The first one they got is Pfizer and the BioNTech. So I guess the Pfizer company and the BioNTech is working together. You got the Moderna company. Then you got the AstraZeneca, you know what I'm saying? AstraZeneca, AstraZeneca, and the University of Oxford. So I guess these two people are working together, these two companies. Then you got Johnson & Johnson. These motherfuckers make baby powder. Now they're making vaccines. The motherfuckers, years ago, if I'm not mistaken, got some lawsuits put on their ass for some motherfucking baby powder that was fucking people up. From what I understand, there's some other products they make. So now we gonna trust you to make our motherfucking vaccine, put it in our bodies? You fucking kidding me? Get the fuck out of here. Anyway, then you got so you got those four companies. Actually, it's six, because two of them is working together. Four of these teams are working together. Two each. So you got the Pfizer and the biotech, and you got the AstraZeneca and the University of Oxford working together. Johnson & Johnson talk by themselves. So, all said and done, these companies is fighting to make these vaccines. Pfizer's the first one who's trying to get this shit public. They already ready to go. And they supposed to have so many motherfucking millions already made, they slipped up and said, but supposedly they ain't got approved yet. And they can't get approved yet because they didn't go through the whole process. So what they trying to push for is this thing called EUA. Emergency Use Authorization. This is some license they push for when they can't get the drugs approved through the proper procedure, the long-term procedure or process that they have to take. So they take this shortcut and try to go and get this, they call it an emergency use license, but it's a emergency use authorization. So anyway, this is what they hoping to get in order to push these vaccines, potty mouth, to push these vaccines into us, and but they already motherfucking approved. You gotta know that, because if they already putting up all these motherfucking millions and they ready to go, and motherfucking UK got them already, you already been approved the EUA. You already approved it. You know you was gonna approve it because everything else y'all putting out is emergency. Y'all using that shit as leverage to push these laws in, or push these, this shit into effect. So so first they got to go through, to get this license or authorization, they got to go through the FDA. This will grant Pfizer and other vaccine companies this EUA, Emergency Use Authorization License, to push forward with these vaccines. But then they got to go through the CDC, which is the Center for Disease Control. Then they will decide, these motherfuckers are the ones that will decide who get them, who get the vaccines first, what country, what cities, what states, and what companies can push this shit first. So these are the motherfuckers who in control of it, which Dr. Fauci is a big part of. And I get into his punk ass in a minute too. I want to see his motherfucking ass take this motherfucking vaccine, stick it up his motherfucking ass first. Okay, so anyway, so the UK over there, they already started doing their vaccines. They got motherfucking vaccines, I think probably about a week ago now. They've been pushing their shit, sticking it in motherfuckers. So 2 medical workers take the vaccine, get their body jacked, and now they coming up with an allergic reaction, supposedly, let them tell it. They had an allergic reaction or allergic response. What? Motherfucker, what y'all got, what's all them commercials? Motherfucker had a side effect, motherfucker. That was a side effect, like, you know, when you take a pill, the motherfucker say, it's gonna help your headache, it's gonna help your toothache, but after that, you might have insomnia, you might have stomach ache, you might have diarrhea, you might have to throw up and shit, you might break out with heat rashes or motherfucking hives, you might go blind and shit, you might can't walk for 3 days, but it's gonna help your tooth and shit. That's basically it, right? Man, y'all better kiss my ass with this bullshit. Y'all better not take that motherfucker, man. They're gonna jack your body. It's gonna change your whole motherfucking DNA, man. I got so much information I'm gonna share with y'all. I don't wanna make this video too long, so I'm trying to run through some shit. They got so many things going on, man. So now they say Moderna about to start a vaccine test trial on kids. And but that ain't only it. Because they saying that, you know, the test trials that they did was on adults, so they can't, you know, say that it actually affect the kids the same way it affect the adults. So they got to get kids to do it now, because, you know, it was hearing so many people asking that question about how y'all know if y'all didn't do kids. So now they gotta prove it, or say they gonna prove it. So now they want to get kids. But the shit is, they said we need to get minority kids. We need a majority of minority kids in these clinical trials, because the Hispanics and the blacks are more vulnerable to catching this virus, or because the disparities and the poverty and healthcare that we lack thereof healthcare and so forth. So now they targeted the black and Hispanic kids. You know what I mean? Y'all gonna let y'all kids go and take these clinical trials? Yeah, they probably try to throw you some dollars, but is it worth your kid not know who the fuck they are no more? Turn into a motherfucking cyborg? Like, come on, man, get this shit together, man. I hope y'all better not be careless enough in what I want to say. I ain't gonna call you stupid. I'm trying not to use that word, you know what I mean? Educate yourself though before you go do some shit like that. Cause right now everybody seem like they following the masses. They believe in this shit and they falling for it like it's gonna save the day. And you know, you gotta think about it, man. What the fuck? Who supposed to put something in their body? That's like putting poison in your body. Didn't they say if you went to church, your body is the temple? You know, supposed to put poison in it. That's why I tell you don't smoke cigarettes and drink alcohol. You know, even though we do it, but you know, that's poison, right? So why you gonna let some motherfuckers put a concoction or something they made up in a lab in your arm and think it's gonna be all right? I've got to tell you a lot about these vaccines, man. These vaccines in a minute. But like I said, I don't want this video to go too long, so I'm trying to push this one through, and then I can come back and hit y'all with some more shit though. Anyway, so now the U.S. Is saying they expecting 2.9 million doses in the first 24 hours, hopefully, to have some vaccines in within the first 24 hours after this EUA is authorized, after they get these EUAs licenses. So by Friday, they saying they can have it. By this Friday, this is what, the 10th now, December the 10th. They said by this Friday, which is tomorrow, they hoping to have this vaccine. But if not, more than likely, it'll be Monday. If the Pfizer vaccines get the EUA, Emergency Use Authorization license. These motherfuckers crazy. So now, the people, like I said, we'll go back to what the people they was talking about getting first, which was the, like I said, the elderly, the people who they saying have more health risks, are more susceptible of getting this virus, the frontline workers, the healthcare workers, the truck drivers, people like that. Now they saying that the companies that got like the what they was calling all of us, the people who could work, damn, can't get that motherfucker out. But everybody who thought they were special, like us, that I used to work at a grocery store. I was doing that shit too, stocking in the beginning of this shit when it first happened. So anyway, all of them are gonna have a choice of taking this vaccine or saying nah, they'll wait, because they don't got enough right now, so they ain't really pressing the issue that they gonna have to take it. But they already saying that more than likely the truck drivers and shit gonna have to take it so they can cross state lines, because they the ones who got to keep the economy moving and going. And so the shit is crazy. So after them, then they say they gotta hit the black and Hispanic community, because like I said, they was targeting the kids. They talking to the kids now, but they been targeting the black and Hispanic community because they say it's hitting us the hardest. So what they've been doing is sending medical people out all this time, but I think within the last couple of months, putting them out in the poor black and Hispanic neighborhoods, posting up these tents and giving them free flu shots, because the flu season is about us right now, right? Supposedly. So they said, let's use this as a way to gain their trust. You know what I'm saying? Let's use this as a way to bring in the people and let them know that it's okay. So what we gonna do is, we can't just send these white doctors out here and they ain't trusting these white doctors. So we gotta put the same face in those same communities. So we gonna put a black face in the black community and a Hispanic face in the Hispanic community, because they gonna trust their own people more. That it's more likely that they gonna take it, and they be more convinced to take it if these people trust it. So this is the strategy they're using on us right now. You hear me? So don't fall for that. When your same people, the same thing they've been doing all these years, putting all these black faces in front of the shit when they want us to go for a move or something, and try to make us to gain our trust, or to make us fall for it. They throw a black face or a Hispanic face in the shit, so we can follow their lead. I ain't following none of you motherfuckers. Y'all work for the same cabal, motherfucker. Y'all stupid motherfuckers, man. Ain't nobody about to run behind y'all, man. All y'all jack, I don't want to start throwing no names out, but y'all know all the motherfuckers who've been in the front of the black community for decades and decades, and ain't did shit for a motherfucker for real. This give us a little bit of what the 1% is giving them to give to us. Like, fuck y'all, man. Ain't no motherfucking leaders, man. We all gotta stand in this shit together. Y'all better stop believing and following the leader, man. That's just crazy. Don't take that motherfucking vaccine, man. It's gonna jack your body. It's gonna hijack your DNA. It's gonna change your DNA. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna turn you into a motherfucking bot, which most people are already bots because they stuck in this matrix. Step the fuck out of this matrix, man. Go center yourself. Go lock yourself in the room, man. Turn off all the lights and shit, man. Turn off all your phones and the TV shit for a minute. Sit there for a minute and think about some shit. Cause y'all gotta be crazy if y'all run around in the midst of this whole fucking pandemic since motherfucking February, and it's now December. If y'all ain't found some piece of part of peace for yourself and had no thoughts or no second thoughts or no questions about this shit, you gotta be crazy, man. Get off these motherfucking internet and shit, all that shit all day, for real, man. I caught myself like that. Man, you gotta separate yourself from this bullshit. Straight up. We about to get real serious up in this bitch, because I was just, in the process of explaining where the virus came from. I knew everybody understood that, but I still wanted to start from the beginning. When I first started my first session of the Boobang Theory, it's about to get real serious in this bitch. I'm about to start expressing more of my thoughts and opinions about this shit. Y'all better not take that motherfucking vaccine that's gonna hijack your body, man. Straight up. And I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna cut this motherfucking video short. Like I said, I'm gonna get back into this because now they trying to push this shit so quick. I gotta say something about it now. It's kind of speed. I'm on warp speed, you heard? They done put me in warp speed. So now I gotta fast forward and move quicker than what I was trying to in order to, lay out my foundation about this, this virus. So I gotta push forward, and I'm gonna come back to where all this shit came from and how we got here. But now I gotta talk about shit what's at hand right now. What what we going through today, because I know I ain't the only person, but if people on my pages, if they ain't hearing it from somebody else, shit, I want to be able to share this information I'm giving to somebody, even if it's one motherfucker. Tell somebody else, man, because they about to try to fuck us over in the beginning of this year. Don't take that vaccine, it's gonna fuck up your body. I'm gonna come back with some more shit. I'm gonna let y'all hear some clips of some motherfucking real scientists, real virologists, people who've been doing this shit over 30, 40 years, people who know Dr. Fauci, who gonna expose his bitch ass for who he is and what this motherfucking agenda is all about. So stay tuned, I appreciate it, you know what I'm saying? If y'all wanna like and share this motherfucking video, I appreciate that. Like I said, I'm trying to, become a messenger through these videos. I ain't gonna call myself a blogger, but subscribe if you like this shit. If the shit register with you a little bit, hit your boy back, man. Get back at me. Yeah.